Hello Year 7 and welcome along to today's short video tutorial to help you with your online lesson. Now this is week 2 of our online learning for the Sprite project. So there will be a couple of little adjustments to the regular project just to help us a little bit with our online lesson. So my advice would be to watch this video and watch the previous video as well, because that will help you with what you've got to do today. So just a very quick recap on what we did last week. If I go back to the start, at this stage, you should have completed both tasks on section A, the analysis of the design brief and the research. That should now be complete, or should be in the process of getting done, very close to being completed. Of course, with DT, we can go back, we can add, there's that flexibility, but just make sure that there's a decent body of work here at this stage. Now, last week I asked you to do your initial ideas. I asked you to create these by hand, to scan them in, and to create an evaluation. I want to make it clear to you guys, if you haven't finished that, at the start of today's lesson, please go back over this and make sure that this is up to a high standard. Then moving forward, I'm going to talk about section E, which I also talked about last lesson. And remember, I said that you can only attempt the questions on the left hand side. So again, make sure they are completed. Now this may take you some time in today's lesson. Once you are finished that, I would like you to have a little go at completing the right section of your section C. Now it says here, place a screenshot of your packaging here. We're unable to do that because we're not able to use the design software that creates the packaging. However, instead of that, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to draw a final design idea and scan it in here. That idea should be in 2D, but if you'd like to do some supplementary 3D drawings, you can do as well. And I want you to scan it in here with some annotations. Now, just to show you an example, here are some worked examples. These are some final products, just to give you an idea. So you can see there are 3 different ones here. We've got the Space Conqueror, Magic Munch, and the Pixel Ghost. These are 3 different examples. There's logos, there's prices, and you can see they're in the blister packaging format. And I remember talking to you guys about blister packaging and explaining you get blister packaging with things like batteries and stuff like that. So you can have a little look, have a little research online and try and show me how you would do your final idea. Of course, normally we would do this on CAD, but we are unable to use the CAD software at this moment in time. So instead of that, we are going to do it by hand, and you can insert your sketch there. And that is all the additional work that I'd like you to do today. Again, don't worry, don't stress too much if you don't get it all done, but try and get as much of it done in the 80-minute period as you possibly can. And if you do work hard in that 80-minute period, then you'll have a decent body of work completed. I am also going to share with you the success criteria, which I'm just going to present here now. And that also has the marking criteria for each section, and it also has the challenge tasks, okay? There is no pressure on you whatsoever to do the challenge tasks, but they are there if you would like to have a go at them. If you've got time, you can start thinking about which challenge tasks you'd like to include and why. So have a look at that, okay? Alright, I do hope this video helps, and of course you can email me if you're stuck on anything to do with the lesson.